Hi, Tiffany. This is Margie. Just want to respond to your post. First, I want to remind us, remind us that the Bible is a historical document that was written for that time. Like Colin said in his book, that the Bible does not address computers and internet and that sort of things, but the Bible's guiding principles. Now, when I read the Bible about a certain issue that I might have, I ask God to give me discernment, to help me to understand what He wants me to get out of that particular scripture. Because you can read a scripture one day and something might be going on with you and it has a meaning for you. You can read that same scripture another day and you get a whole entire different meaning from that. So this will remind you that the Bible is, to me, it's a guideline. It was inspired by God, and it's a guideline for us to practice. Let's see. I think you said if it was not in the Bible, then you could not do whatever it is that you want to do. Just remember that the Bible is a guideline. Everything, single thing, is not going to be written in the Bible. Also, the Bible, you read a chapter, it covers 300 or 400 years in one chapter, between chapters. So for me, the Bible is just a guideline. I agree with you too that sex outside of marriage is a sin. That's what God said. I think it's in the Bible that sex should be between a man and a woman, and I'm thinking they probably need to be married. And it is a sin. And let's talk about sin. Sin, that to me, there's no degrees of sin. Sin is sin. Like people say, little white lies. No, ain't no little white lie. A lie is a lie, and a sin is a sin, and there's no degrees of sin. And that's how come Jesus came to save us. To save us because He knew that we were flawed and we were imperfect, and He came to save us. That's what I believe. Um, Further down in your next paragraph, I think you said God does call us to be all things to all people. I disagree with that statement. I don't think God calls, well, He has not called me to be all things to all people. I have had some clients, maybe one or two in the 20 some years I've been doing counseling, that I did not connect with that person. And I knew I did not connect with that person because I could tell that person did not connect with me. So what I did was to refer the person to someone else. So I do not believe that God has called me to be all things to all people. That's a pretty high standard, and I'm not willing to test that bar. Um, let's see. Down near the end, you said it is difficult to help someone overcome the thing that you are uncomfortable talking about. Well, what I tell my clients when they come in that these sessions are really not about me, it's about them. And I tell them on the front end there may be some things I do not know. I need for them to help me through answering some questions. And if I don't know the answer, I will go to a colleague and consult. God did not give me all the knowledge. Thank God. He's given gifts to different people. And so I really do try to use my resources. Um, again, to me, when the clients come for a session, it's not about me, it's about them. I'm going to go back up to a session that you talked about. I think it was in the first section when you talked about dating. One of the things I suggest to my clients is if you are dating someone, it takes about 18 months to get to really know a person if you're dating that person, because not only if you decide to get married, not only are you marrying that person, you're also marrying that person's family. So it takes about 18 months, and that's what I suggest to my clients. Now, people do what they want to do. I see my role as a counselor as to offer them suggestions. They can take it or leave it, because whatever decisions they make, I don't have to live with it. I see my role as walking with them, the clients, to get to where they want to be. So whatever decisions they make, it's up to them. I don't have to live with it. And finally, pretty good presentation. I really enjoyed your presentation on depression and suicide the other day. Take care. Bye.